replica. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica.
This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dice Commando, coming to you from Monday Night Dice. This is round 2 of tonight's standard tournament. On our left, using the Buffy sleeves, is Mike. He's playing Yoda, Leia, Mill. He's on Occupied City. He also has Astrogation. So Occupied City is when your opponent plays an upgrade or a support, you may discard a card from the top of their deck. On our right, we have Joe. He's playing Reylo, and he is on Theed. Alright, so Reylo actually wins it with a 5 to a 4. Obviously playing on his, not going to let Mike have his battlefield because that one's pretty brutal. And Mike will put one shield on each. And let's get this party started. So a couple quick reminders. So Astrogation is when you play an upgrade, you may spot a blue character to mill the top card from your opponent's deck. Mill, of course, being a term meaning discard from deck, not from hand. And then the specials on Kylo is deal 2 damage to opponent's character. If any of that is blocked, you may reroll this die. And on Rey, it is give a character 2 shields. If that character has 3 or more, you may reroll this die. So Joe's going to open with R2 for 1. Mike's going to scrap heap for 1. That's pretty good. Gets him his money back. So scrap heap is when you mill, again, if you discard a card from the top of your opponent's deck, so when you mill a card, you can exhaust this to gain a resource. R2 coming in. 1 melee. Why not? Back to Mike here. We do see a resistance ring in his hand. That's worth an effective 2 if he astrogations. Yep. That's what he's going to do. So he's going to play Resistance Ring, which mills 1, and then he'll Astrogation to mill 1. So he just got rid of a Polarity and an Ataru Strike. That's pretty big. Ataru Strike is great because he's not going to be taking any damage. I should say it's great for Mike because he's not going to be dealing any damage. Joe will have all the shields he wants. All right, 1 for Neiman Training. Yep, I like Joe's playing it well. You just got to do everything you can to get dice in the pool, right? So, all right, Leia coming in. It's that dreaded 2 discard. Oh, actually, it's 2 discard on both dice. So Leia also has the power action that you can remove a character die to mill cards from the top of your opponent's deck equal to the value of that die. So that 2 is worth 2 from hand, or using the power action can also be worth 2 from deck, depending on how many cards are left in Joe's hand. All right, Rey coming in. Mike's going to drop hand here, I think. Right, there's specials, and then a 2. He may control at this point. He still has $1 left. All right, so he's going to take 2. Question is if he has a no answer or not. Okay, it's a Neiman and a Rey Saber. So do remember that Neiman Training can actually play Neiman Mastery from the discard if it does come up. I mean, it's literally on the special right now, right? So I'm thinking he does it and blanks Leia, honestly. Let's see. He's not going to want to he's not going to want to resolve his melee until he brings Kylo in. Okay, so power from pain, he'll deal 1 to, so spot 2 blue characters, he'll deal 1 to Rey and turn her die to any side. Except he just went to 2 melee, he's going straight for it. No, can't blame him, that's worth 5 damage right now. So Joe is out of cards, so it's Mill City for that 2 discard. Okay, so Yoda coming in. Yoda's 2 focus and a 1 shield. But here comes Kylo. Mike will have to defend this if it gets a special. Now, do you remember Rey can, of course, power action to turn a villain die to any or to a side showing a value of 0. So that can make a Kylo blank into a special. All right, there's the power action for 2 off the top. That's interesting because that 2 discards are worthless. That's interesting. Alright, so Neiman, he's going to turn upgrade to any side. So he can turn resistance ring. Oh, it looks like they missed that. So yeah, he actually has to turn resistance ring. But that's alright. Because he's going to get double resolution guaranteed out of Kylo here. And possibly 3 times. Unless Mike can, of course, control. Getting that special. Right, so he's going to motivate to take 2 shields, spotting Leia. Alright, so 2 to Yoda, takes 1 net, and then he gets a reroll. Okay, gets 1, but it's worth 2 more if he goes back to the special with the Rey power action. But let's see. Let's just see. He takes the 1 shield. Yep, the Rey power action, of course. Alright, repulse. Gets rid of it. 1 discard. It's time to bring the pain. Alright, 2 to Yoda. Oh, goes into the 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a dead Yoda. That's going to be a real hard game for Mike to come back from that. Alright, so he's going to claim, and Yoda's going to go down. And that's rough. Alright, Mike will get us started. Let's see what he can do here. Astrogation's worthless now because he has no blue character to spot. Not that Mike's not likely to be playing a bunch of upgrades from here on out, but another resistance ring, probably not bad. So we did see the no answer in his hand. That's what he was trying to set Joe up for, was to get another 3 from the top, but it did not work out. Joe was smarter than that. When he got down to 1, he played his card. But Mike will open us up here. Do you see another resistance ring? I mean, it's basically free, right? Because it gets him, yep. So he'll mill, and then he gets the $1 back with Scrap Heap. Oh, Mike did not use it. Mike did not get his Scrap Heap. All right. R2 coming in with a Disrupt. Lore Hunter for 1. So Lore Hunter's kind of odd, right? So when he brings in Leia, what he can do is he'll look at the top 2 cards of Joe's deck, chuck 1, and then put the other in Joe's hand. All right, Yoda's comes down for 1. Joe's doing the right thing, just loading up on dice here. All right, in comes Leia. All right, there's 2 discard, 3 discard. I think Mike might be thinking about looking at his own deck here. Can he do that with Lore Hunter? I'll have to look it up. Yep, so he's going to look at Joe's. All right, get rid of Dagger. Yeah, so after you deactivate attached character, you look at the top 2 cards of a player's deck. So you can look at your own just to try and get more control in. But he's looking pretty good with those discards. Yep, there's a Pacify. That's a good Pacify. All right, there's a discard to reroll. He's not likely to get the 2. Oh, he got the focus, though. That'll help him. All right, Rey coming in. We're about to see what kind of control Mike has here. Oh, my goodness. Yep, Reylo's cutting through Mill right now. kill for an easy pickings right about now, but let's see what he's got. All right, yep, going to the 2 discard, I would assume here. Oh, another pacify. So the only card Mike's gotten rid of, aside from the play from hand, is the Lore Hunter and the Resistance Ring. He gets a shield. So he does have no answer in the discard pile now, which you can always pull on the special, but that's a lot harder without the Yoda special chain. All right, Kylo coming in, 1 melee and a 2 melee. All right, there's a pacify. That stinks because Mike knows that's actually worth 1 damage, but yeah, Joe's got options for days here. He probably power actions because Mike's out of cards, right? So he power actions Kylo in and sees what he can do because he's got Neiman. He can keep pinging. He'll want to resolve the Yoda. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it's unblockable. So he'll want to actually resolve Yoda's first because Neiman requires an upgrade and a character. So R2 even getting the melee. There's no respite here. Yep. So there's the special. So he'll want to. Yeah, that's all right. He's not to the Neiman point yet. So rolls in. Oh, gets a special again. That'll be now. It won't matter. So he'll get 2 more. Yep. There's a shield. He'll take off the 2. It's a discard, and then now he'll Neiman up. And it won't matter now that he has to roll Yodas because he can go into the 1 or the +1, right? Not a big deal. So it's the same effect. So okay, so Mike's claiming he can go to work. All right, so yep, power action for 1. Using the Kylo power action. All right, and then 2 unblockable, sure. So puts him at 3. Yep, that he did that first, so nicely done. And then he'll be able to go into Kylo for no issue. Okay, and then 2 more with a special chain, and then he'll get to, oh yeah, does not get to roll that in. And then he'll just have to settle for the remaining 3. All right, so passed up, and in what is surely going to be the last round here, especially because Kylo has a shield on, so Mike is essentially starting at 9 with only 2 health left here. Of course, the power action does have to happen, so let's not get ahead of myself. Because Mike gets to start. But unfortunately for him, if he lore hunters, he actually feeds him an extra card at this point. So, all right, Leia coming in. 2 discard. All right, so he does lore hunter. I mean, he has to if he's going to try to claw back. He's just got to do everything he can. But Feeding Joe stinks. All right, so power from pain's gone and treasured into his hand. So I can't see him not playing treasured. Yep, treasured comes down. He'll draw a card. Sounds good. Now, do you remember that treasured specials were a 3 right now? And he actually has a card to spare, so. Yep, so he's at 6 in his hand again because he got to draw on treasured. So goes back to Mike here, who's going to have a real hard time getting his no answer off. So, all right, Neiman to re-roll. Okay, both the rings. Focus. I think he's looking for the special, but so the special on resistance rings play. So maybe he wants to motivate, but it's play a red card from your discard pile. Actually, it's from any player's discard pile. Play a red card from a discard pile and then remove it from the game. Right, Luke's protection down. That'll help him keep his Kylo ping online. All right, discard to reroll. Focus, focus. I mean, is he can't seriously be hoping for getting both specials. That's not highly likely. All right, Kylo coming in first. He's got 3 dice here, and he could just roll like that. That's how you do it. So that he's got death 9 ways from Sunday right now. Looks like a beguile. Yep. So we'll get a reroll, a blank, and a remove. Yep, reroll Kylo's 2 into the same thing. Blank the saber probably, and then removes the saber. Okay. So that's it, right? So 2 and then the Kylo ping. All right, so 1 left on Leia here, or on Leia. I don't think there's anything Mike can do about it. Yep, he's looking at his hand. He's got a motive, so there's nothing he can do about it. Yeah, that's what he was. I think that's what he wanted, was to motivate. He needed the double special to motivate and then no answer, but. All right, so he gets the 3 cards. Yep, that'll do her. All right, nicely done, Joe. Takes down round 2. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey guys, this is Mike from the Dice Commando. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Go Commando.